welcome to TMI Socials, where we take you through what's trending on socials. My name is Obiageli Ene. All right, first on the trending train today, the civilian staff of the Ministry of Defense have protested the alleged brutalization of their colleagues by military personnel, which they said is without regard for civil laws. So this protest is coming after a clip showing the brutalization of an assistant director on Monday went viral. So now we'll just go and play Monday's clip, then right after play the other clip. Let's see that.
Hey! Look at bullshit, bullshit.
It's a sad day for us because the one that led to this action is because yesterday you see the videos trending where one of our assistant director civilian was brutalized by some private soldiers in Lagos, the command secondary school in Ipaja, Lagos, and they have killed somebody already, one of our members, Comrade Richard, for some months back.
2 months ago.
And we have asked the management to react, but up to today, we've not seen any action.
Okay, that second clip right there was the chairman of the Joint Executive Council addressing journalists. So now we'll go see how you reacted to this particular story. Okay, this user on X is saying, when working with the military, you have to be 100% respectful to them. If not, you will collect woto. Some of these soldiers are just coming back from the war zones. You don't expect them to be normal. If you know the meaning of frontline, you will understand. Okay, moving on to take more reactions. Okay, Order of Daniel is saying, this is why all able-bodied citizens should undergo self-defense and paramilitary training for at least 2 years. Once we are on the same page, nobody will harass the other like this because it would be fire for fire. And moving on to take more reactions. This user on X is saying, the only country in the world where soldiers beat and punish its citizens. Soldiers are lord over their employers, people who they swore to protect and serve. Okay, still taking reactions from X. And this user is saying, how are these people recruited? Who trains them? How is this even allowed? Nigeria keeps happening every day. And moving on. This other user on X is saying, only in Nigeria. I have never seen any other country armed forces behave the way Nigerian soldiers or police behave. And moving on to take the last reaction on this story. Daniel Rega is saying, in Nigeria, soldiers often feel untouchable because of their uniforms and strength in numbers. Imagine soldiers who are supposed to be protecting citizens are busy fighting the poor masses. This happens almost every time, but nothing is seriously done to address the issue. Same with other uniform officers, especially the police. It is a good thing this was caught on camera. People like this deserve to be dealt with. Okay, and moving away from this particular story, the Federal High Court has announced its annual vacation for judges. Yes, this vacation commences from July 23rd to September 13th, 2024. And it is said that this vacation is basically to help the judges enjoy their well-deserved rest and also to prepare for the tasks and activities of the new legal year. About Trust Nigerians, they had a lot to say on that. So we'll move on now to take reactions. And this user on X is saying, over 2 months with their new increased wage, why the civil servants who work round the calendar year is still bargaining for an increased wage. Okay, you can see that, and let's do the next reaction. Okay, this user is saying, after collecting billions of naira, they will now go on break for more than 2 months. Okay. Moving on to take more reactions from X. Kola Wale God Day is saying, this is somewhat crazy. Can't our honorable justices of the High Court be going on individual vacations spread throughout the year like is obtainable among other civil servants? must all embark on vacation at the same time? Do they realize that justice delayed is justice denied? That is a very, very wonderful question. Okay, moving on to take more reactions. Slemto1 on X is saying, meaning Justice Binta Iyako of the High Court will go on vacation. We understand the game Nigeria is playing in case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You don't know about vacation before you fix court dates. Okay, and moving on to a final reaction on this story. This user at Nedum_David is saying, so those held captive in trial will be on vacation in the cells where they are held till September, Abi. Our justice administration in this country safe. Well, it is a good thing today is a public holiday, so you can rest because we are still on the issue of taking breaks. Well, the Senate has also gone to resume on Tuesday, July 2nd, 2024. Yes, the Senate President Godswill Akpabio said the recess was to enable lawmakers partake in activities marking Democracy Day today, as well as the Senate's end of session break. So now we'll go see how you reacted to that. Okay, Shelby is saying, I am extremely disappointed with the Nigerian lawmakers. There are lots of bills in the concurrence that need to be passed to Mr. President for an assent, but they will not. Nigeria needs scrambling. And this other user is saying, I am extremely disappointed with the Nigerian lawmakers. There are a lot of, okay, moving on. I hope they receive their prayers in their inboxes to celebrate Democracy Day. And then the laughing emoji, well, if you know what that means. So moving on to this other reaction. Nigeria clearly has the most irresponsible legislatures on earth. The country is sinking, corporations are leaving, and her lawmakers didn't think they need to shelve recess and seek for solutions. They prefer recess after passing colonial non-national anthem bill. Okay, moving on to take more reactions. And this user is saying, prayers, in quotes, must have been sent to their inboxes to guarantee they have a splendid recess, while Labour should continue to bicker over their own 62,000 naira prayers. Okay. And finally, on this particular story, this user is saying, honestly, I wish they never resume, because as far as I'm concerned, we will be a lot better off as a nation without the rubber stamp NAS. Well, hopefully they come back rejuvenated and, ready with solutions to some of the issues in the country right now. Well, this is the size of the package today. My name is Obiageli Ene, and standing by, we have Charity to react to any of the stories. Good morning.
Well, I would say the one I would like to react to is the one I just actually talking about.
Okay.
The National Assembly going on recess
Yes.
until the 2nd of
July.
And then incidentally, that same July, the National Assembly is supposed to embark on its annual recess. So for me, I'll say I go with Nigerians in their reactions.
Okay.
There's no need to go on such a long break.